let's all take responsibility for the good vibrations. Come on, come on. Oh my God. What has happened to me? This is ridiculous. Okay, ladies, today is the law of vibration. The good vibration. The good vibes. Hey, it's Heather Chauvin, wife, mother of 3 boys, former social worker, breadwinner, recovering hustler, and stage 4 cancer survivor. I'm not a fan of that term, by the way. Beyond all of these titles and labels, I'm a human being, just like you, attempting to navigate it all while feeling good. My goal on this podcast is to show you that you can live an energized, sustainable life, both at home and in your work. It doesn't matter if you stay at home full time, if you work from home, you're a CEO, a successful business owner, or trying to find some inspiration. On this show, I attempt to keep it real with stories, interviews, and random thoughts. This is not a business or career podcast, and it's not a parenting podcast. It's both and so much more. You will laugh. You may even cry, and you may even get a little frustrated with the truth you've been hiding from yourself. I believe all human behavior is a language, whether it's through your child's behavior, your health, or a relationship. And when we learn to listen instead of react, we begin to understand what it truly means to feel alive and in control. It's time to put your big girl pants on and find your brave. Let's go. So hear me out. Your vibration comes from your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, plus your intention equals your vibration. The law of vibration states your vibration then aligns with the order you've placed with the universe. So to summarize, by consciously sculpting your energy, your vibration, you activate and work with the law of vibration to deliberately manifest. Okay, it's that simple, right? Simple, easy peasy. At the end of today's podcast, I have decided to give you a little challenge so you can see this law in action. Too often, I get DMs on Instagram, emails sent to me, questions. Heather, how do I change this asshole who is in my life? They are so negative. Here's the thing. Your vibration matters. Your vibration influences theirs. And just by the fact that you are negatively affected by somebody else's thoughts and feelings and actions shows that you too can feel their vibration. Everything compounded, broken down to its bare minimum basics is energy. This is basic science, guys. Everything is constantly vibrating. Molecules vibrate to create solids. Everything is energy. Everything. The table, the chair, the lamp, everything is energy. So, like attracts like. Just remember that. Like attracts like. So somehow, some way, your vibration has attracted the shit you don't want in your life. And your vibration has attracted the shit you do want in your life. Your thoughts have a vibration. This is something that I teach inside my coaching. Your thoughts have a vibration. Your feelings have a vibration. Your actions have a vibration. And your intentions do as well. And that creates your life. Hey, I'm interrupting today's podcast to remind you to head on over to Heather Chauvin, spelled CHAUVIN.com /alive. The Alive 2020 experience is happening in Detroit, Michigan, February 6th and or 7th. Our VIP second day tickets are almost sold out, so don't wait. It's an intimate experience for ambitious women who are ready, are you ready for this? To feel alive while they're still living. So, if you want to create more capacity, if you want to start getting out of your own way, if you want to take bigger risks, and you think you're ready for the Alive experience, then head on over to heatherchauvin.com/alive. And if you still have questions, go to that page at the bottom. There's a little intake form. You can put your name, your email address, and ask your question. It goes directly to my inbox, and I will respond personally. You are not alone. But in order to create the life that you want, whether it's at home or at work, you need to decide to take back control and take that risk and get outside your comfort zone. I look forward to seeing you there. heatherchauvin.com/alive. Tickets go up on January 15th. Get yours now. But here's the thing. We're human, and you need to remember that. And just because this is not about thinking positive, it's not about thinking positive because that's just a mask. You can't be having a shitty day and put some red lipstick on and walk out of the house and say, I'm just going to think happy thoughts. Sometimes you just got to feel the shit. Your vibe will be low. You may have seasons of low vibration, and that's okay. There's no good or bad here. Just know the more you avoid the low vibes, you will not be able to move through them to attract what you desire. This is not about pushing yourself to think a different way. This is about feeling what you're feeling and asking yourself, what do I need to do to enhance or increase my mental vibration, my emotional vibration, but not be attached to what shows up. So let me give you an example of that. If I'm sitting here going, wow, I feel really energized today. I did all the things right, but I go to bed and I wake up the next day and I go, oh, I have a headache. Oh, I feel really sad today. Oh, it's dark outside. I just don't want to do anything. But let's just say I push myself because I'm like, well, Heather, you're not feeling the greatest today. So let's take a shower. Let's put some makeup on. Let's do your hair. Let's go outside for a walk. Let's eat a healthy meal. Let's move your body. Let's journal. Let's do all these things, right? But still, you're like, I still have a headache and I still feel low. That is okay. That is okay. Not everything needs to be in alignment 100% of the time, and it won't. There's no such thing as perfection and complete alignment. You are perfect just the way you are today. But just know if you want your energetic vibration to change, then you're going to have to do the work to raise your vibration. All right. So my action for you today is to change the conversation. We all have been around people who are negative. We know this, and we're calling it negative, but it's just people who are constantly complaining and not doing anything about it. If you want to see the law of vibration in action, you can positively influence that person's energy just by focusing on gratitude. Have you ever been in the conversation with someone and they're extremely negative and you say, look, the sun is shining, and you keep smiling and they keep complaining about something and you go, oh my gosh, I absolutely love your shoes. So start complimenting them instead of saying, well, it will get better. Just try. Focus on the positive. Think about when you're having a conversation with someone about the weather and they're like, oh, it's so shitty and cold outside. Be like, yeah, it is shitty and cold outside. So see them, right? Use their words. Yes, it is shitty and cold outside, but I love the cold. It makes me feel so cozy. I love sweater weather. Or, yes, but did you see the sun come out today? It was it was beaming on my face and I just loved it because I don't see the sun very often anymore. So acknowledging where they're at, acknowledging their criticism, which is fine, we're all human. But focus on a strength as well. It's like when people say, Heather, my child is an asshole. They won't listen to me, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens. And I'm like, tell me about what it was like before you had kids. And sometimes we're so stuck in the low energy that we can't get out, and we have to focus on what do we want? How do we want to feel? Where's the silver lining? So take that vibration and keep asking yourself, how can I, how can I, how can I? And I encourage you to do this in the workplace. I encourage you to do this with family that drives you crazy. I encourage you to do it with that negative Nancy friend that you have, or with yourself. Ask yourself, but what can I control? What does feel good? What can I do in this moment? And let me know. Head on over to Instagram at Mom is in Control and tell me, how did you challenge yourself to change your vibrational state, especially when you were in conversation with someone else who doesn't necessarily leave you feeling amazing? Let me know.
Hi, everybody, and thanks, Heather, for having me on here. I am thrilled to be part of this event because so much of what Heather and I do complements each other so well. So for me, the focus is capacity. And really what people will walk away with is just a new sense of what time management means. So we're not focusing on prioritization. We're not focusing on decision-making necessarily. We're focusing on capacity, which is different than time. And here's why. Capacity is about an energy. It's about our physical, our mental, our emotional capacity. It's about our commitment patterns. So we're going to deconstruct how you say yes to things and why maybe you're not saying no enough. We're also going to take a look at our indulgent behaviors. So what drives us to say yes too much, whether that be ego-driven, whether that be people-pleasing, whether that be because you don't like to disappoint people or you don't like conflict. So this is going to really help you understand perhaps where you are also distracted the most. So I am speaking, but I engage the audience and I'll be giving the attendees some material to work with as we go along.